Hi, book besties. So I just finished That Time I Accidentally Took Over the Mafia by Rebekah Sinclair, and I rated this one 5 out of 5 stars. As you can tell by my rating, I freaking loved this book. I honestly thought the banter in this book was great. It is a why choose romance. Girl, I am a sucker for a why choose romance. Okay? And I just thought the chemistry between all of them was off the effing charts. The female main character in this book is named Delaney. Delaney's dad is in the Mafia. He's like the head of one of the Mafia families. And she obviously grew up in the life, but not enough in the life to actually know how to defend herself or do anything that's like actually needed. And so when her father is unalived, these 3 guys come and find her to keep her safe and take her back so they can read the will to her. They get into their first fight scene and she ends up with a spatula. That spatula becomes her new weapon of choice, and so she takes it everywhere with her. So she just hits people with a spatula until she learns how to shoot a pew pew. It's so funny because she nicknames it the Spat, and you're just like, this is the best thing ever. Delaney's been through at least 3 guys, okay? 3. That are like been serious committed relationships kind of thing ish. So her first time was with a guy she met in college, which ended up being her stepbrother for like a fucking week. His name was Luca. He's obviously one of the main characters, main male characters. Luca, pretty much the story with all 3 of the main characters is they don't realize that she's in the Mafia, or like her dad's part of the Mafia, and they end up falling in love with her. And then they realize that her dad's in the Mafia and leave her to keep her safe. Basically, that happens with both 2 out of the 3 of them. So that happens with Luca. And then she meets Jax, and Jax was technically hired to take her out, like unalive her. Ends up falling in love with her instead. He gets framed for something he didn't do and then is arrested on their wedding day and before they can get married, and then taken to prison. And so he calls Luca to be like, hey, can you take care of her for me while I'm in prison? And that ends up them becoming friends for now. And then she meets Enzo because she starts working for him. And then he basically is like, you're mine, after they spend a weekend full of fun. And then he fires her and doesn't even have the decency to tell her why he fired her and have somebody else escort her out of the building. So then these 3 become a team and they protect her, make sure she's safe from a distance, and then they end up falling in love with each other. So they are a throuple at first, okay? Until Delaney's dad is unalived, and then they go and break into her house while she's waking up from a one-night stand. So they're downstairs in the kitchen making breakfast, and she comes down and they're like sitting there with the guy that she just had in her bedroom for the night. She's like, what are all 3 of my ex-boyfriends doing here right now? And so then it becomes the long, treacherous journey of her forgiving them, and then her starting a relationship with them, and them making it across country so she can take over her rightful place as Mafia heir. It's a freaking good book. It's so effing funny. I'm leaving a lot out because I need you to go read this book, and I don't want to give too much away, so you will go read it. Worth every second, okay? Definitely go check out That Time I Accidentally Took Over the Mafia by Rebekah Sinclair. Please go do it. It's so good. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.